I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 589. Questioner: how does the reflection take place there? Maharshi: pure ether cannot take reflections. Only the ether of water can do so. Glass cannot reflect objects. Only a plate of glass with an opaque lining on its back can reflect the objects in front of it. Similarly, pure knowledge does not contain objects in it, nor reflected objects. Only with the limiting adjunct, the mind, it reflects the world. Neither in samadhi nor in deep sleep does the world remain. There cannot be illusion either in bright light or in total darkness. Only in dim light a rope seems a snake. Similarly, pure consciousness remains light only. It is pure knowledge. The mind rising from it is deluded that the objects remain apart. Questioner: so then the mind is the mirror. Maharshi: mind, mind. What is it? It's a mixture of chit, intelligence, and sankalpas, thoughts. Therefore, it forms all these: the mirror, light, darkness, and the reflections. The questioner asks how reflection takes place, and Sri Ramana Maharshi uses simple yet profound metaphors to explain the interplay between pure consciousness and the mind. He begins by comparing pure consciousness or pure knowledge to ether, which cannot reflect objects. This analogy highlights that pure consciousness is untainted and beyond duality. It does not recognize or reflect objects within itself. Reflection, or the perception of objects, requires a medium with specific characteristics, like water or a mirror. The movie in a theater requires a screen to be seen. Similarly, the mind, acting as the medium, allows the world of objects and experiences to appear. Ramana explains that the mind is the mechanism through which the world is perceived, but this perception is inherently limited and distorted. Pure consciousness, like bright light, does not give rise to illusions. Likewise, in total darkness, symbolizing deep sleep or samadhi, there is no perception of a separate world. It is only in the dim light of the mind, which operates in a state of partial understanding, that misperceptions arise, such as mistaking a rope for a snake. This dim light represents the mind's limited capacity to grasp reality, leading to the illusion of separation between subject and object. When the questioner equates the mind to a mirror, Ramana deepens the explanation by examining the nature of the mind itself. He says that the mind is a mixture of chit, pure intelligence or consciousness, and sankalpas, thoughts or mental constructs. This combination allows the mind to create the experiences of light, darkness, reflection, and the perception of objects. However, it also leads to the delusion that these objects exist independently of the self. Ramana's teaching here emphasizes that the mind is not real in its own right, but arises from and depends on pure consciousness. The world, as seen through the mind, is merely a reflection shaped by thoughts and perceptions. When the mind subsides, as in samadhi or deep sleep, the reflection ceases and the illusion of separateness dissolves, leaving only the undivided awareness of the self. Through this dialogue, Ramana Maharshi encourages you to inquire into the nature of the mind and its source. By realizing that the mind and its reflections are transient and dependent, you can turn your attention inward towards the unchanging light of pure consciousness, which is your true nature. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 Verses on Reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.